Okay, guys, today we are going to be talking about walking in your purpose. Hold on, let me take a sip. Alexa, off. Alexa be getting too loud on me. Okay, let's talk about walking in your purpose. Took a little break from YouTube, but now I'm back. I lost my voice for a minute. I was sick, but I'm so excited to talk about walking in your purpose because I feel like not all the time did I walk in my purpose. And not all the time did I know what my purpose was. I was in a I would say religious rut at one point in my life where I how many people know that you can go get so deep off into religion that you can experience hopelessness. I mean, I don't know if I was doing it wrong. I don't know, but I got so deep off in religion that I felt, what's the point? We're going to die soon. I think we get caught up in all of this end of the world rapture stuff that we forget we got to live. We got to live. It can be overwhelming. It's not meaning that you can't know what's going on and you don't need to prepare. But if you get so caught into it, you can feel as though, what's the point of it all? I mean, am I the only one who've been like that? Okay. All right, I guess I am. But I want to talk about walking in your purpose. And walking in your purpose has, to me, a connection with, I'm not going to say religion, but I'm going to say spirituality. Because a part of it for me was figuring out what is it that is my purpose? What is my God-given purpose? What is my purpose? I knew that I had certain gifts, talents, and abilities from a child, okay? There are just certain things that you are naturally good at. I would like to say that those are your natural God-given talents and abilities. If you had people tell you throughout the years, man, you're so good at this. Like, how did you do this? But you didn't take no formal education for it. It's just something that you're good at. I know some people, they are blessed hands, right? They do hair. They have what they call growing hands. Everything they touch, it just grows, and they call it growing hands. Well, there's others who they can't comb their hair to save their life. I would like to say probably that's their talent and abilities with their hands. Now, I would like to believe it can be multiple things dealing with your hands. You could be a massage therapist. You can be a hairstylist with your hands. You can be a barber with your hands. It's not just limited to one thing, but you have to understand what your gifts are and then lock into your purpose, which could be multiple things. There could be multiple avenues. And I also believe once you get in that purpose, it can expand, right? So I use myself, for example. I was a real estate agent for 5 years. And I liked servicing clients. I'm like, wow, this is so rewarding for me, especially working with veterans on the VA loan. I'm like, I'm loving this, right? And then the opportunity presented itself for me to become a real estate broker. And I'm not going to lie, I was a little hesitant. I was like, I don't know about this. I'm used to taking care of me, myself, and my clients. So when that opportunity presented itself, I'm like, I got to be responsible for other people. And I was like, I don't know about this. It's kind of giving off Army vibes because I was a sergeant in the Army. And I'm like, it's kind of giving off sergeant vibes where you got to babysit. But really, once I locked into that position, I realized it's so rewarding. It's so fulfilling. And it actually, my purpose, which I feel like is real estate or to help people in the industry as far as veterans, VA loans, housing, opportunities that we weren't educated on. I wasn't educated on growing up and just letting them know and helping them the best way that I can. It presented an opportunity to expand to me teaching other agents these things. So your purpose can make room for other things. I truly believe. So I believe it's very important because we are in a social media society where everybody is on social media. I'm doing this video, it's on social media, and they're like looking at what others perceive as their mission or purpose, and they're like, well, I want to do what they're doing. But is it your purpose though? Because I'm gonna tell you like this, chasing others people's purpose will always lead to a dead end. And I'm seeing this. I'm an older woman. I'm not gonna say my age. But I have noticed this is the result of chasing other people's mission. People get to a life of lack and unfulfillment. They become depressed. They become angry, bitter. We've all worked with that supervisor who just horrible, okay? She don't like her job. She don't like the client. She don't like nobody. Baby, you're not in your purpose, honey. Like, you're not. And I'm not saying being in your purpose, you're not going to have some cloudy days, some rainy days, some thunderstorms, hell, some cyclones and tornadoes and twisters too. But what I'm saying is, at the end of that, right? At the end of all of that, there's the rainbow. And there's always going to be that sense of peace and that sense of fulfillment and that sense of security, even in the midst of things going wrong. I'm in real estate. Things go wrong 24/7, okay? But I would say, because it's something that I feel that is my mission and my purpose, and I'm walking in that, I tell people all the time, I will do real estate until I'm in the ground, in the dirt, unless God says otherwise. But in some sort of capacity, I believe that that is my purpose. Okay. So with that being said, I just encourage everybody to not chase other people's purpose. Don't look at social media. Get to a quiet place. Shut out the outside noise. If you need to fast, if you need to pray, if you need to meditate, if you need to do whatever it is that you do to get to that place where you can hear your inner self, you can lock in and understand what it is you need to do it. Because I'm telling you like this, if you don't, you're going to be just like this fidget spinner. You're going to be spinning your wheels. Every time you look around, you're going to be bouncing from job to career to this to that. You don't know. I don't know. And it's nothing wrong with that either until you find your purpose. But to avoid and eliminate all of those things, I would say just lock in. Get to know yourself. Hear from God. Be led by your spirit. Tap in and be willing to live in your purpose, walk in your purpose, and die in your purpose. That's all for today. Please make sure to like and follow my YouTube channel and leave a comment, for God's sakes. Let me know what you think and how you feel about this video. Until next time, enjoy.